Welcome to Yoga Stretch and Release class. My name is Celena. So we're going to start sitting on a mat or anything else you have available. Let's start an easy pose. Your legs are crossed in front of you. If this pose doesn't feel comfortable, you can choose another sitting position of your choice. I just want you to start relaxing, start being present, and start getting ready for your class. So sit with your spine straight, tall, and breathe. You can bring your hands to your knees or to your lap. Let's just start with your normal breathing. Just calming your thoughts, your breath. Close your eyes. Let's start breathing through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Your inhale is slow and deep, and then your exhale is slower and deep. Let's do it all together. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in and breath out. Bring your inhale all the way into your chest and down into your belly. And exhale deep from your belly to chest and nose. 5 more breaths here. Find your own rhythm and bring the awareness and the focus of your thoughts into your breath. Open your eyes and let's take a big inhale, raising both arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. And let's do it again. Inhale up. Exhale down. Next, inhale, hands tall. Gaze towards your hands. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Both arms up. Inhale. Exhale, twist to your right side. Very mild, slight twist. Getting tall in your spine. Send your left shoulder back. See, you can bring your gaze towards the back of the room just for a little extra stretch on the neck. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Tall spine. Belly in. Left shoulder back. Next, inhale, both arms up. And exhale, lower your hands towards the back. So you can bring your fingertips. When you're ready, bring your chest forward to do a slightly back bend. Just warm it up. Our body, drop your head back. Bring your shoulder blade closer. Inhale up, both arms, and exhale, fall forward. So you can start slightly. You can bring your hands onto the floor. You can walk your hands forward. And relax all of your body. Continue breathing all the way into your belly to create more space for your fall. Continue working on your breath, breathing through your nose, exhaling through your nose. Slowly start coming all the way up. Let's take one more big inhale together. Inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart center. And now let's go down onto the mat into tabletop. So here into tabletop, you start with your hands just right under your shoulders, knees slightly spread out. Then we're going to do some cats and calves. So taking a big inhale. Raise your head up, curl your back down. Exhale, curl your back in. Bring your gaze towards your belly button. Inhale up. Exhale. Find your own rhythm. You inhale. You want to open your chest. Bring the air into your body. Exhale. Curving your spine. Do 3 more. Find your own pace. Bring your big toes to touch, knees wide open, and press back into a shout. Your hips come towards your heels. Your arms can be spread all the way, extended all the way in front of you, or you can just drop your elbows down, forehead onto the mat, or onto a block or a towel. Just rest all of your back. This is considered a resting pose. So anytime during the class, if you feel that you need to take a moment, please come back into your shadow pose. Three more breaths here. Slowly start pressing back up. And regroup. Go back into your tabletop. Strong on your hands. Right foot back. Allow your toes and the ball of your feet just be onto the floor or onto the mat, and then press back, slightly press back. So you can see the action here is only your toes on the ground, is pressing your heel down to stretch the back of your leg and your calf. Breathe. And then raise it up to heel, hips high. You find your balance, extend your opposite arm. So in this case, it's gonna be the left arm. Find your balance, keep your core engaged. And release. Now we do it on the other side. Left leg back, follow your feet onto the earth. Heel press back, slightly push back with your arms. Start lifting your heel up. Find your balance. Extend your opposite arm. Lower down. Child pose. Just for 3 breaths. Slowly, just lower down, all the way down onto the floor. Keeping your hands where they are, just right under your shoulders. Press up for baby cobra. Elbows back, slightly lift up the chest. Gaze forward just to the end of your mat. And release, lower down. Then press up a little higher if you're ready. Cobra pose. To press up one more time. You can come either into baby cobra, cobra pose, or if you are ready, come all the way up to upward facing dog. For upward facing dog, you lift your thighs off the mat. Legs straight back. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Bring your left ear onto the mat. If your ear doesn't make it all the way down onto the mat, you can use a block or a pillow to help yourself. Just want you to rest your head. Your feet are closer, arms next to your body. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes. Breath. Start bringing your neck into a neutral position. And then bring your elbows down, just right under your shoulders. As we move to our next pose, Sphinx. So shoulders closer, making a line from your shoulders down to your elbows. Chest up, open, nice and proud. Your gaze is just resting forward. And in this pose, I'm gonna allow your shoulders to collapse and just be here. Trying to keep them up. Help yourself, bringing your elbows a little closer so your chest remain up. Just for a few more breaths. And start lowering down, and I'm going to bring the other ear down into the mat. Arms next to your body. Relax all of yourself. Deep breaths. Slowly start turning your neck. You bring your hands just right under your shoulders. Gently press up to your tabletop. So we regroup first to tabletop. And bring your elbows down. So we did in the other pose. For puppy. Chest is down, hips up. If you want to make it a little more of a heart opening pose, you can lower your chest all the way down till you're touching slightly the floor. No, just stay here where you are, just for 3 more breaths. Start coming back up into your tabletop. Curl your toes. Lift your knees off the floor. Bring yourself up for downward facing dog. Hips go up, then press down. Take a moment here. Bend your right knee. Stretch your left leg. Take a couple breaths here. Then the other way around. Stay 3 breaths here. Modification for your down dog. You can come back into your tabletop. Look to the front and start walking your feet slowly towards your hands. Fall forward, ragdoll. Grab your opposite elbows with your hands. So you feel that need a little more space in your lower back to open. You can slightly move side to side. You can move your head towards one side or the other, or back and take a moment of stillness. Drop your head. You can keep your legs straight or keep it slightly bent onto your knees. Release your hands. Slowly start coming all the way up to stand. And your next inhale, raise both arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Tadasana pose. And just shake it out. And we're gonna go down onto the mat. So come back to the front of your mat. Take a breath in, inhale. And exhale, fold forward, chest first. Take a halfway lift. Halfway lift. You keep your hands on your chins, or you can keep your hands a little higher, just right on your thigh. Long spine, long neck. And fold. Inhale all the way up. Hands to your heart center. Tadasana pose. Then we go back down again. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Take a halfway lift. Fold forward. Hands onto the mat. Step your left foot back. So you are in a low lunge. Here, if you have some blocks, feel free to use them at any point during the class or any pose. Here, you can bring your fingertips down, and you can lower your back knee down. Keep your front knee on top of your front heel. You feel, and then come up, you feel that you lose a little bit of balance. You can bring your feet like a little wider, and that will bring a little more stability to your center. Take a few moments here. You can always slightly help yourself, bringing your hands. You can bring both hands up. Bring your hands down onto the mat. Leave your knee, if you have it down. Step back, down dog. 2 breaths. Last one, deep breath in. And breath out. Left foot step between your hands. Low lunge. Remember, if your foot doesn't make it all the way, that's okay. Grab it and move it all the way there. You bring your knee onto the ground. When you're ready, you can come back up. If you bring your upper body up, so you can bring it all the way just right on top of your hips. So you put a slightly pressure down. Arms up. Just for 2 breaths. Down, take your knee up, and step your back foot to the front. Take a halfway lift. Fold, and raise all the way up to stand. Hands together to your heart center. Tadasana pose. Let me shake it out. Interlace your fingers, and then bring your palms outside. Your arms are just shoulders high. Take a few breaths here. inhale, raise your arms over your head, your hands over your head, and then drop your shoulders. Create a space between your shoulders and your ears. And release. Roll your shoulders back. And then you roll your shoulders forward. And let's do that one more time. I want you to interlace your fingers with your palms together. So lift your fingers. Next, inhale, hands over your head. Drop your shoulders. Then pressing out to your right foot, bring your left foot to the side. And just do a slightly twist, twist and bend over your right side. Bring your foot back. Then we move to the other side. Right foot back. Extend long and then bend towards the left side. Up, feet together, inhale, exhale, release your hands. Shake your arms. Now we're going to bring our feet wide on the mat. Here you can bring them as wide as you want to bring them, just have enough support so you don't slide down. And your heels are slightly outside your toes towards the inside. So now we're going to interlace our fingers on the back. Or so you can just bring your palms together. You can just grab your fingers. This is another opportunity. If you have a strap, feel free to use a strap or a towel if you want to bring your hands closer. When you're ready, slightly lean back. So first we open the chest, drop your head back. And exhale, we fold.
Release your hands, allow your hands to come onto the mat.
Walk your hands towards your right foot and lift your left arm up for a twist. Wait. Lift that right arm for a twist to your right side. The other side. Lower down. You walk the hands to the front. And then all the way to the other side. Now your left arm is up. Pull forward towards the front.
And slowly start coming all the way up to stand.
Then we bring our feet closer. Let's just shake it out. Now we're gonna go into dancer pose. So here, first, strong on your right foot. Your right foot is gonna be pressing down. You're gonna find the balance. You engage your foot, your core. See, your hand can grab that inside part of your left hand to your left foot. If this is too hard, just grab any part of your feet, find your balance, and you can always, you have a wall close to you, you can use it and find your balance. When you're ready, you can press back into the enter pose. And again, a wall is always helpful. If you need it, you don't need it, just go ahead into the full expression of the pose. And slowly lower down. And now we go to the other side. Strong on your left foot. Grab that inside part of your right foot with your right hand. First, find your balance. And then when you're ready, come into the full expression of the pose. And just always remember, any part of the pose is the pose. Just continue breathing. And slowly lower down. And then we shake it up. Going to go down onto the mat. So go back to the front of your mat. As we take a big breath in, raising both arms up with a slightly lean back. Exhale, fold forward. Deep fold forward. Take a halfway lift. Exhale, bring your hands towards the mat. Extend your legs onto a plank. Bring your knees down. Lower your chest slowly. Press up for cobra or upward facing dog. Curl your toes, downward facing dog. Find your way there. 2 big breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Breath in and breath out. And drop your knees down onto the mat. Sit onto your heels, if that's possible for you. If it's a little uncomfortable to bend the knees, just find another sitting position of your shoulders. You can bring a block or a pillow just right to help you raise up. And we're just going to be here for a few breaths, and then we're going to move into our camel pose. Breaths here. And for your feet, you can have the top of your feet extended. You want a little extra stretch on the bottom of your feet. You can just bring your toes down and breathe. Deep breaths. Come back to your breath from the beginning of the class. Deep inhales. Deep and slow exhale. So when you're ready, we come to the knees. As we move into our camel pose, your upper body just right on top of your knees. You just bring your hands in the back to remind you to bring your hips forward as we bend back. So your next inhale, you exhale, push your hips slightly forward. As you curl your back, drop your head back. Come back up. Just come and sit to your knees just for 2 breaths. And then we're going to go ahead and do it again. knees for your back bend. Hands onto your lower back. When you're ready, just curl your back. Open your chest freely. If you want a little more, see you can catch your ankles, but just keep your hips forward. And come back up, lower down, and let's just bring both legs forward. That was a little deep. So sit onto a staff pose. So your legs are extended in front of you. You can toe. First, just turn your fingers pointing towards the back, just right behind you. So first I want you to feel the extension of your spine. So you get tall, the spine, your belly button is in, your navel is towards the back. Inhale, exhale, both arms up, and then fold forward. I'm going to stay here for a few breaths, so feel comfortable wherever you are, and continue with your breath moving, allowing your body to calm, to open up a little more. Feel how slowly your body keep opening up. Continue bringing your breath all the way into your belly, creating more space in your lower back. Breath here. Slowly start coming back up. Bending your right knee. Like a seated tree pose. Raise both arms up. And fold forward onto your extended leg. To the other side. Bend your left knee, bottom of your foot, the inside part of your opposite leg. Both arms up and fold. Bring the soles of your feet together. Allow your knees to just fall nicely and naturally towards the side, towards the floor. You feel free to stay here or to fall forward if you want a little more. a hip opening pose. Come back either into easy pose, or if you're ready, if you want to try the half lotus pose, so you just bring your foot on top, just like your toes, just right inside your opposite knee. If this is too much for you, you can lower your foot and just put it just right in front. But if you're ready to bring it up, just bring it up. Sit bones all the way down onto the mat. Inhale up. Exhale, twist to your right side and lower your hands. Breathe. Spine tall, shoulders back, gaze towards the back of. Inhale, both arms up. Bring your hands together and you exhale to your heart center. Then we switch to the other side. So either you have your other leg on front or on top. Just take a couple breaths here to adjust. It's going to feel the pose. Take a breath in, both arms up. Exhale, twist to your left side. Long spine. Up, hands to your heart center, exhale. And now let's start going down onto the mat. So you're gonna go down slowly onto the mat. First, I want you to sit and just to bring your feet down. You see, you can bring your feet as close as you can bring them to your body. Just wrap your arms around, drop your head between your knees. Start coming back up. Forward and slowly start coming back down. Let's bring the ups. So you come all the way down. Bring both knees to your chest and your arms around. Down. We're gonna go and do a happy baby. So grab the outside part of your right foot with your right hand. Your knees almost like if it wants to come, just right in your underarm. And press down. Your other leg just remain where it is. Gently press your right foot down. Slowly bring both legs up to the sky. So your feet are up. Strap, you can just put it on the ball of your feet. Get up. And if you want a little more, you can always come all the way back to plow. Not just stay here. If you feel like going to plow, you just bring your legs all the way back till they touch the ground. But just stay here for a few breaths. Allow a nice circulation of your blood. Bend your knees, arms around. Move side to side. Extend your right leg, keep your left knee down with slightly pressing with both hands on your shin, your left shin, and send your knee to your right side for a simple twist. Knees toward the right side, your gaze goes towards the left side. Go back to center. And then we switch to the other side. Left knee extended, right knee down. Present first for a couple breaths. Send it to your left side. As we bring our gaze towards the right side, so you can keep your shoulders down onto the mat. Here. We come back to the center. Happy baby. So now we bring both legs down. Keep your lower back onto the mat. Sometimes in this pose we tend to like go all the way lifted. Try to keep it down, pressing your feet down. Then feel free to move side to side. That is a happy baby pose. The less we can do is smile. Then be a little playful. You can extend one leg. And other one. Or roll. This is after you stop playing with your happy baby pose. Feel free to do any other pose that you feel that you need or a little extra stretch just for a few breaths before we come down onto our final resting pose, Shavasana. Sometimes if I have a block available, I like to come up into this assisted bridge pose.
don't have is available. You can just do any other stretch that is there for you that you need it, just to feel that you have everything you needed from this class, from this time. And when you're ready, just lower your legs, bring your legs to the edges of your mat. Find a comfortable pose, just laying onto the mat, arms rest nicely next to your body. A little away from your body, kind of like a 45 degrees, just resting there. And then close your eyes and come into your normal breathing. Here, there's nothing else to do, nothing else to think about it. It's just at the end of your practice, enjoying our last resting pose, Shavasana. fingers in your hands, your toes in your ankles. You can bring your hands overhead and have a full stretch of your body. Just bend your knees. Bring your knees to your chest. When you're ready, send them to the side of your mat. Take a moment here. When you're ready, start pressing yourself back up. And just come to a seated position of your choice. When you're ready, when you get there, let's raise both arms up for a last big breath together. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Eyes. Bring your hands to your forehead center. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for showing up in your mat. Please stay safe, stay healthy,